It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Yes, Mzazi, welcome back. Your Feel Good Breakfast Show, bringing in incredible conversation, opening up right here on S3. We had Freya Willemoes-Wissing, who was a South African visual artist, recently had a show called Love Unbound. Now, it absolutely ignited incredible conversations around polyandry in South Africa. Now, it's something we've been discussing in depth right now. We're going to keep that conversation going, and social media has become a buzz because of this topic. So I think let's dive into some of the comments and see what South Africa has to say. And maybe we can nitpick on this and find out where the opinions are lying right now. Starting off with
Boitumelo. Yes. Life is not a comparison. It's not if man can do it, so can woman. It's about understanding the cultural aspects of that belief system. And I, for one, I'm not against polyandry. That's what Boitumelo says over there. Another comment that has come through now. Let's take a look at it. That's Rowan.
Yeah, good morning. Oh my, polyandry is a definite no for me. One husband is a headache. Can you imagine two? Our South Africans have the best humor, I've got to say.
I knew that was coming. I do. And then one more comment, a comment that came through, Valerie saying, good luck to that lady who will have multiple mothers-in-law. Sorry. Hell no. Imagine having two husbands sitting on the couch. Hell no, thank you. Goodness.
Look,
also, can I just say, as Jane say, can you get off the couch, please? You're giving a bad rep to all of us who are in the mountains and trying to work on our fitness. Goodness. But let's focus in on, you can see that there's always going to be an interesting discussion around this. But with you being a visual artist, you've made some really great statements within the polyandry realm and what it means to an artist. And I want to go back to that for a second because in Love Unbound, which is still ongoing, and I want you to give us the details too, but you have a certain wedding dress that I believe is something quite powerful.
Thank you. Yes, this wedding dress was built with sweat and tears and many, many hours put into it. It was hand-stitched with gauze. So I thought of gauze because gauze to me is a beautiful material. It's light and airy, and it's like lace, but it represents, what does gauze represent? Gauze represents the healing, the wound, but it also means going through the wars. So I'm just coming out of the final throes of a very abusive divorce, and it's been really trying to bandage myself. It feels like I've gone through the wars. This is through one marriage. So I'm thinking even with relationships in townships and anywhere where women may be abused or something, they might want to be protected by marrying various men. And so through the ceremony, I'm also a performance artist, so I did a performance where I marry like 5 men at my exhibition. It was just for the opening night, although the exhibition will be running until the 21st of November at the AVA Gallery. And you can see there my works. Please go and visit. It'll be beautiful just for...
Yes.
Yeah, to see the thing in live. And I think it speaks very loudly for itself. But going back to the wedding dress, I also stitched many, many words on it, around it, describing all the thoughts that came to me about if I were to be in this relationship. Because, I mean, you can love more than one person. Often you fall in love with somebody and then you break up and then you meet somebody else and then, you love him, but now the one wants you back. I've been in love with 2 men at the same time. I mean, I haven't acted on it, but I have been. I mean, you don't just finish your feelings because it's over. Yeah. So this wedding dress is a reflection of that. I actually worked on it with Michael Burt, a very good fashion designer, who saw my vision and understood it. And it's a beautiful piece, and it's a work of art, but it's also for sale if somebody wants to wear it because it's life size and it's
lovely.
You can see it on
Wow. I can't be more grateful for this conversation. I think it's really stirred up some interesting thoughts in my mind in terms of the role of a man and a woman now going forward. But I think this is something that we need to carry on and need to adopt this conversation into the future and beyond, because we're living in an incredible time right now where love has no boundaries. I think that's really the underlying message for me right now. And it doesn't matter what shape or form it comes in, as long as it's executed truthfully, that's what we're trying to get to here. I wanted to just use these last moments to plug into exactly what's happening again. I know you briefly just mentioned it, but dates, times, how to get tickets, how do we get involved in this, how do we keep this conversation going and witness and experience the art that you are expressing right now with this topic?
Well, the aim of my exhibition was exactly for people to leave there with a question mark. I want people to question, and not just this, everything that they've been told or beliefs that they're being told in their lives. I think that through my travels and through my philosophical understanding and through my heritage, I have come to understand that women are supposed to be treated the same as everybody else and have equal rights. Although I do want to point out that we are not equal. Men and women are not equal, and nor will we ever be. So I want to bring back a little bit of chivalry and a little bit of the old-fashioned ways. You know, where a woman is treated, and there's a space for a man. There's a place for a man. Men shouldn't feel like, oh no, they're losing their power and they're the stay-at-home dads, or, you know, they should feel like, embrace this, so we can embrace our differences and respect our differences. It's not that the one's better than the other, although maybe I tend to think but no, but we need each other. And I don't think that men will be, yes, you know, if a man is not there for you and he's not giving you, you know, the time that you need, then we don't need the man. But if he's there for you, then, you know, you're giving each other what you need.
Yeah, this world of powerful, independent women, there is still a place for gentlemen. Chivalry is not dead. Freya, thank you so much for coming through and providing us with a spark of pertinent conversation that must be had right now, I think, across the country and the world. So let's carry on with celebrating your exhibition, and I hope that it's nothing but bringing through a greater realm of love, which I think we all need right now.
That's why I do art.
Love. Art is love, and we love you. So stay there at your Feel Good Breakfast Show.